Hello. Happy Sunday evening or whatever time it may be when you are watching this. But welcome to the Sunday evening shows for Highwire Improv. We are wrapping up our 9th season, if you could believe it. We have been doing online shows and entertaining you for 9 seasons. Season 10 submissions. I think you have until tomorrow. Could be Tuesday. I'll have to check the date. So if you haven't submitted your team, please do so ASAP because we love having all of our teams back. And if you've got a new idea, submit that too. We've got the space. We'd love to have you. Speaking of loving to have you, this next team, this next duo team tonight is one of my favorites. I love the creativity that they bring to their opening number and our not opening number to their opener. Good gravy. And it fascinates me, and I'm sure you will be fascinated as well. Please give it up for Squirrely Bird.
Thank you. Thank you.
Give you a little dance.
Thank you.
Oh, what up? One of us needs a Band-Aid and the other doesn't, but you won't know which one.
This is something that Veronica thinks she's doing out of solidarity with me. I need the Band-Aid.
I need the Band-Aid. He's kidding. I need the Band-Aid. Look, I have another Band-Aid. I'm just full of Band-Aid.
One of us is self-conscious about the Band-Aid and the other one is trying to help. Well, thank you so much, Highwire. We love Highwire so much and we love doing shows with you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We are Squirrely Bird. And to get started, we need a suggestion of just anything at all. Any word.
From the Highwire deck, I got Misty.
Oh, Misty? That's nice.
Misty.
Mysterious.
Ooh, come into the mysterious forest.
And this is where we keep the mysterious animals.
In this zoo, we only have mysterious animals.
Yeah, you can guess what it is. Do you know?
Can you guess what this animal is? We don't have funds for placards.
Can guess how much this costs? Guess how much this animal cost us. Guess.
No, you want to take for granted how much it costs to get into a zoo? You think it's too expensive? How much do you think this raccoon costs, kid?
Someone's in the chat asking if we're doing a scene. Yeah, we're sort of doing a scene. Yeah. Guess how much this apple cost me in the grocery store today? Yes.
Yeah. Guess how much this apple cost me? And you're 5 years old and you think you can tell me what to feed you?
Do you? Oh gosh, that's so sad. Guess how much this cost me emotionally.
Guess how much this conversation is currently costing me emotionally.
It's like, you know how you pay your therapist? You should also be paying me.
Hey, Tim, I wanted to bring something up with you. I've decided that you need to pay me now to be your friend.
Dave, listen, buddy. I'm not saying I'm not going to be your friend anymore, but I am saying I'm not doing it for free.
I'm not doing this for free anymore.
Look, I can't keep having sex for free. It's just not worth it.
I honestly thought we were in a relationship. It turned out the entire time she was a prostitute.
It turned out I'm a prostitute.
You know, it turns out that I am, and I did not see this coming, a supervillain.
Turns out, and I did not see this coming, I was in the wrong.
So I am going to just have to admit my mistake. I accidentally formed what I suppose is a dictatorship. My bad.
Formed a dictatorship.
We formed a dictatorship where we vote.
Kids, could you just line up in a dictatorship? I mean, a line. God, what is that?
Yes. Kids, as your kindergarten teacher, could all of you please form straight, solid lines?
Straight, solid lines.
Straight, solid lines.
Straight, solid blight.
Straight, solid, liberal.
You thought I was going somewhere else with that, but I'm a straight, solid liberal.
Yeah, you thought I was going somewhere else with this on the first date, but no, I'm a straight, solid liberal.
Sorry, I'm laughing at the chat. I don't know.
So this is our first date, and let me just tell you right off the bat, I'm a straight liberal.
I'm I identify as a straight liberal. So I am not straight, and I'm actually more moderate, but
I'm a conservative, but I identify as a liberal.
Okay, let's do some scenes.
All right. I can tell.
Mhm.
No, go ahead. I was going to say, I could tell you almost have the thought. You've almost got this thing nailed.
I think $1 million, like a tiger's worth $1 million. I've never run a zoo before.
You're way off.
Oh, fuck. How can I be way off?
A Bengal tiger is probably between $35,000 and $50,000.
Whoa! That's okay. That is some good news. That is some good news, because I just thought there's no way that this is going to be in the budget. Okay.
I'm not even thinking about the budget at this point. I'm just having fun thinking about how much animals cost and then playing this game with you where we do this.
I love that we just bought a zoo. I love that we saw that Matt Damon movie. We bought a zoo and then we just like did it.
Yeah.
I love that.
You look nervous though. I feel like there's some part of this whole thing that's not bringing you the level of joy that
It's the accounting. It's the accounting part. Honestly, I never really accounted for buying animals on the black market.
You don't feel good about that part, do you?
I don't feel good about that, man. And it's like, yeah, we're stockbrokers, and yeah, we do a lot of kind of shady stuff, and we just kind of have stupid money, but this is kind of where I draw the line,
I don't see how this is any different than anything else we've done with our hedge fund, with our Bitcoin scam.
That was cool.
That was cool, right?
Yeah. And also, yeah, when we like buy out buildings and then people can't afford to live in them anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not hurting the animals.
Yeah, we're not hurting the animals.
And do you think that they want to be on the black market? Like, do you think that's fun for an animal? We're rescuing them from the black market.
You're right.
About it.
You're right, man. I'm so glad we saw that Matt Damon movie.
I always feel like I can always help convince you past your moral qualms.
Yeah, all the time. I have like some sort of like doubt. And you're
what about the people that have to move out of the neighborhood and stuff like that? I'm always like, oh, they're moving to someplace better. They don't want to live near us. Stuff like that. I feel like I'm always able to get you past that little.
Yeah. That's why you're my best friend.
You never called me your best friend before. I mean, you called me fellow stockbroker. You've called me, criminal buddy and stuff like that. You called me cellmate for 2 years, but best friend?
I just feel like after all this time, like, I don't even see my family anymore. So they're kind of my best friend, man. And there's no one else that I'd want to own a zoo with or make people homeless.
I feel the same way about you. There's no one else I'd rather run an operation where animals are living in subpar conditions that frankly are nowhere close to their natural habitats with than you. Good, you're here. I've been needing to speak to you about something. I don't even know how to broach this subject. You've been my loyal assistant now for a few years. You go fetch things for me that I need. You probably have some insights into me that are unlike anyone else. So I need to ask you something, and I just want you to just be totally straight with me and just tell me the absolute truth. Okay. Am I a Bond villain? Oh, you couldn't say no. You couldn't say no, and that means I'm definitely a Bond villain. Ah, I did not see it coming. I didn't set out to do this, I just wanted to run an operation. I just see myself as a businessman. Oh, hello, Pussy. I just saw myself as, what are you looking at? Oh no, I'm stroking a cat maniacally while I talk to you. I am a Bond villain. Listen, I don't want this life. I wanted to be a good guy. I know that you don't really speak, but I need you to help me reform. Get me out of this rut I'm in and use your mime to communicate to me what I have to do in order to not be a Bond villain. You're riding on a subway. You're working out. You've got big muscles. You're showing off your muscles. You're showing off your muscles. No, you're dancing. You're dancing in a club. I see what you're trying to tell me. I've got to loosen up. I've got to go out and... Wait, you're fighting someone. You're killing someone. You're punching them and killing them. They're screaming. They hate it. Now they're coming out of their shell. They're coming out of their shell as like a Liza Minnelli figure. Now they're behind bars. Wait a second. They're behind bars. But sometimes it's a wall and sometimes it's a prison cell. And they're screaming. Oh, and then a big epic number where they dance again. Okay, it's like disco now. Stop. This isn't making any sense. It's making me feel crazy. You're going to have to break this down for me into smaller steps. If I am to reform and not be a Bond villain, just tell me what's the one first thing I must do. I've got to kill my cat. Scene.
Honey, did you get Red Delicious?
Red Delicious?
Did you buy Red Delicious apples at the grocery store?
Honey, I'm pretty sure they're Fuji, but it's really very similar. I'm almost positive they're Fuji.
Do you know how much apples cost? You just want to go snacking on an apple? Do you know how much your little snack? An apple is like $5. Do you love apples that much? Just tell me, do you love apples that much? Do you love apples? I've never seen you eat an apple. I've seen you buy apples. But I've never seen you eat one. I've never heard that chomp around the house.
I'm buying them because I understand that they're healthy and they're good for you. And yeah, I don't always get around to eating them.
You never get around to eating them. They just sit in the bowl for like months. I mean, apples really don't go bad that quickly. You know, they're just in the bowl for months. And then suddenly you pick one up, it's a little wrinkled, and you toss it in the compost bin. Barry, I have never once seen you eat an apple. You are bankrupting our family.
It's just a few apples. I'm sure it's not bankrupting the family.
A few apples. Every time you go to the grocery store, you come back with a few apples. Each apple is $5. If you add that up, and I will not, but if you add that up, you will see that this is a major cause for concern. Have you heard of inflation, Barry? Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of inflation. Everyone's heard of inflation. I don't want to argue with you. If you want me to stop eating apples, I'll stop eating apples.
I don't care if you eat the apples, Barry. I want you to stop buying them. I want you to stop buying things that you're not using or eating, okay? The apples are just the tip of the iceberg.
All right. What else is there then? If you want me to change, I'm teachable. Just tell me what to do.
Barry, you have a shopping addiction. You're constantly just buying things. Your bookshelf is full of books that you never read. You never read the books.
No, wait a second. I have at least looked at the table of contents of every single one of those. So.
That's not reading, Barry. That's not reading, okay? I've never seen you flip through. I've never heard that flip, ever. Not once, Barry.
All right. Books and apples. You want me to stop buying books and apples? Is that
what
everything?
About the closet? Full of clothes you don't wear. Full of clothes you do not wear. You wear the same outfit every day. You have the same meal every day, and you are on your phone. I've never seen you pick up a book.
It is winter. Some of those are summer clothes, and I will wear them. It just depends on if the thing works out that I'm going for. Like the new job and all the stuff that I'm trying to get. Like, I'll need that stuff.
You'll need that when you get a job. That was your rationale for buying a car, for the job that you don't have. Now you know what you use the car to do? To go shopping. To go shopping, Barry.
All right. I will stop buying the apples. I'll stop buying books I don't need. I won't buy any more clothes for the future job. As for the car, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not going to buy more cars anyway.
Oh, I should hope not, Barry, but I wouldn't put it past you.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Take out my phone right now. You're right about me. I am out of control. All these things that I bought, and I don't even have a place for them. Let me go on Amazon.com and get an organizer, a portable organizer.
Oh my God, Barry! I'm cutting off.
I already hit the purchase now button. I'm sorry. Should I not have done that?
Barry!
Yeah. Just giving me that long, cold stare. Oh my God, you're saying I'm doing it right now.
You're doing it right now, yes.
Oh my gosh, I need help. Let me book a therapist.
No. No more spending money, Barry.
What? No,
it's no more spending money.
It's goodtherapy.com. You just press the thing and it's subscription. My account sets up automatically, and now it's $14.95 a month, and now it's going to solve this. There, I just hit it. I'll use it later, but I purchased it already, so we're on the right track, honey.
You're not listening to me, Barry. You're not listening to me. I'm cutting you off. I'm shutting down your words. Your money is now connected to me. If you want to buy something, you have to ask me for money, and I'm going to give you a little $20 bill as an allowance, okay? You're going to be like a 1950s housewife now. That's what's happening.
Oh my gosh, really? We're really there already?
Yes, Barry. Until you can get a job. We're really there.
I don't know. I can't live like this.
Well, you got it, Barry.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to change my ways. I promise you, I'm going to change my ways. I told you I'm teachable, and I am. If I have a problem buying things that I end up not using, I am now going to commit myself 100% to fixing this. You're going to see amazing progress in me. You can trust me. Okay.
I will trust you with a $20 bill.
Fine, but I'm going to need a new wallet to put it in because I haven't used cash in a long time. So I'm just going to go on Amazon.
And the sea. The animals died.
What?
The animals died. I forgot to feed the animals. I forgot to feed the animals, man. We got to sell the zoo. They should really have made a Matt Damon movie called We Have to Sell the Zoo, okay?
I don't know that anyone's going to want to buy a zoo with dead animals in it. Unless we don't tell them.
Now you're thinking, we do not tell them. We do not tell them.
We don't tell them, and we get into a business where we insure the zoo, and then we sell it. We don't tell them that the animals are dead, and then we take out an insurance policy, and then we do an insurance claim, and we claim that the people who bought the zoo did kill the animals.
I love this, man. Honestly, this is why you're my best friend.
Stop it. Really?
Yeah. It's like when we saw the Wall Street together, and then we decided that's how we were going to live our lives. That was the moment I knew that we would be together forever.
Yeah. When we saw that those characters were our heroes, and we thought that we wanted to be exactly like them, and we shared their moral sense.
Yeah. Like two tigers in a cage.
Yeah. Like two dead tigers in a cage.
Well, no, we're alive. But those tigers are dead, yeah. But we're alive. So wow. Let's put this baby on the market.
Let's do it. I cannot live without my cat. I have tried to follow your advice.
Husband, what is going on?
What?
I'm looking for my husband.
Your husband? Oh, I believe he may be my new employee. You see, I just purchased this zoo.
That's what I wanted to talk to him about.
Very good. Your husband is probably this gentleman here, the one with the rake. Hi, coming in as the husband now. Hi, honey.
Barry,
Yeah.
why do I see on our credit card statement San Diego Zoo?
Oh, well, let me explain what happened. See, I met this gentleman here, and he was absolutely... Yes. And he seemed completely legit. He's a super nice guy. And so he told
He's holding a dead cat.
What?
He's holding a dead cat.
Yeah, see, the thing is that he was missing his cat, emotionally attached to it. And so he felt like he needed a replacement, but he needed a business partner. And I was like, I'm not going to let an opportunity like that go after, my sweetheart is pushing me to start making money, getting a job. And so I bought a zoo.
Barry.
Yeah.
Why are all the animals dead?
I didn't even notice.
Damn it, Barry.
Let's see. And that's our show. Thank you so much, Highwire.
Yeah, think turkey trot. Someone wrote next Thanksgiving we should do turkey trot. I honestly thought turkey trot was specific to my school growing up. Like I didn't realize this was a universal thing.
No, yeah, like this turkey trot's from Anchorage, Alaska. So I think that's like a universal turkey trot. You thought you had the only turkey trot.
I thought I was the only turkey trot.
Oh, like an exclusive turkey trot. Oh.
You don't own the market on trotting turkeys. It's all over.
Thanks so much, Millie.
Bye, Highwire. Thank you.
Thank you, Squirrely Birds. Delight. Thank you for your dynamic duo hilarity. But don't turn off your TVs yet, your cameras, your laptops, your phone, whatever device you're on, because we've got another team for you. We're making sure you're ready to go back to work tomorrow and Monday with as much laughter in your heart as possible. We've got another amazing team coming up. One of my other favorites. Hint, it might be why I signed up to tech tonight, ladies. And we've got Dolly Lana coming up. Here comes the music.
What you gonna do at the pool?
Hi, hello, happy new year. We're Dolly Lana, and we are excited to do some improv for you. We have a newish opening that we've done a couple of times, I think, but here's how it goes. We are going to ask Millie to choose for us a letter of the alphabet, preferably not one of those pesky letters like X or Q or Z. Just, a fun letter, like a nice letter. And then we're going to use that letter to go around our places and find objects. And then we will use those objects either as they're intended or otherwise, and they will inspire our scenes. So Millie, what letter have we got for tonight's show?
Well, because it's Sunday and you said a nice letter, a nice friendly letter is S.
S. Thank you. S. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna vamp while everyone else looks. And I'm gonna tell the story of my 10th grade math teacher, Ms. Fox. Every single day she would call me Samantha. My name is Sabrina. She would call me Samantha, and I put up with it. I put up with it until about October. And I finally got sick of it. And I just sat there and she said, Samantha, what is the answer to homework question number 5? And I just sat there. And then she walked up to my desk and she said, Samantha, I expect you to respond to me when I speak to you. And I said, who is Samantha? Yeah, I didn't do so well in her class for some reason. I don't know why. It looks like some of us are back, but let's wait until we're we're all congregated.
Sabrina, let me ask, how long did that go on? I'm sorry if you had said how long it had gone on where she didn't know your name.
I mean, it was like at least six to 8 weeks. Yeah.
Oy vey.
Yeah, and I was in her class every day. It was brilliant.
Yeah, that's great.
Robin, you came back first. What's your object?
It's falling apart, but here it is. S for Star Wars. It's my little R2D2 robot that goes vroom 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 and whatnot. So.
Oh wow! It actually works. Like it's.
It's got the like motherboard in there, and it does its thing when I want it to.
Very cool. Mona, what have you got?
I have some stain rescue remover.
Ooh.
An emergency stain remover because, it's actually a better, like I've used this instead of the Tide one that you could, like the
Oh,
Tide.
those
And I've
pens
actually,
dry out so
yeah.
fast.
So
I
this works well, and I've got packets also, and they work better than the Tide wipes too.
Oh,
So
after the show, I'm going to ask you for the
okay.
brand so I can buy some. Merle, what have you got?
I have a sock,
What's
Sweet.
ooh, what's
and
on the
it's a
sock?
yoga
Is that
sock.
it's
Oh,
an
a yoga
It's a
sock.
exercise
yoga,
sock
but
with like
here's
yoga positions?
yes, and it's a blessing because I lost the other one. So
Oh,
now I'm able to make use of the single sock.
very
Downward
cool.
dog,
SS.
1 foot only.
Did you see it?
All right,
Yes,
yes.
it's very nice.
All right, should we do some improv?
We
Let's do some.
should.
All right.
Bob, um, I finished my project for the science fair, and
Mm-hmm.
I know it's like 4 weeks early, but
Mm-hmm.
I like to get things done early, as Dad says. Get
Uh,
on it quick, kiddo. And
Cassie,
I did,
Cassie,
yeah,
darling,
yeah.
it's really early in the morning. You know,
But can
you
I
got
show
me
you,
out of
please?
bed.
Can I?
You got me out of bed to show
Yeah,
me your
yeah,
science project that isn't due for a month.
yeah. But can I? I don't. I will not give you my speech of
Okay,
presentation. But can I
okay.
just? Can I just?
Just have some
Mommy, you
coffee.
don't seem excited, but look what I built. Mommy, what's the
You're in
what's wrong?
third grade.
What is it too immature for my grade, Mommy? I
No,
don't.
no, it's much too mature.
I I
That
thought that was
that
good.
looks
Daddy
it
says
looks like
build. Daddy says build for who you want to be, not for what your age you are. So
that looks like one of those Boston Dynamics robots that, the creepy ones that the police use.
yeah. Well, you've seen BattleBots on TV, Mom. Well, I
Yeah,
have. Dad and I watch it,
yeah,
and
no, I mean,
this is yeah, it's inspired by that, but all from my brain and scraps of stuff we had laying around. If you look in here, there's a zucchini you discarded last night.
is that one of my curlers?
Yeah, yeah, it's around the back. But yeah,
Okay.
you can it kind of well, what it does is it makes sure that the combustion component is ready to go when good old R2 is ready to hit the road.
Cassie,
Yeah, Bobby?
I should be delighted that my daughter is so brilliant. I should be delighted.
Are you though?
I should be. I
I
should.
I don't think this is I think that okay, go ahead. I can take it.
We live in a rotten school district, and we can't afford to move.
Well, maybe
You
this will
can't
change
be this
things.
smart. I can't handle a child who is this smart. If you need to
I feel like I'm getting in trouble for my brain, which seems counterproductive to
I
me.
no, I know it's not fair, it's not right, but the thing is I can't give you the kind of education that you deserve. I can't send you to MIT, which you should obviously already be attending.
Oh
Does that
yeah, Mom, well, go ahead. You don't really provide me anything in the brain department. You
Tag out
provide me my good
Sabrina,
looks.
but don't worry about it. I'm plenty dumb and I can tell you how to get dumber.
To fit in with the other kids in school?
Yeah, and get your mother off your back.
All right. Well, I don't know that I want to dumb down to fit in this society. If I can't fit in, then I will just supersede everybody, I think is what I'd like to do.
Oh, I'm taking that personal because I'm a straight F student.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll
All
try
right, you
it.
don't
I
want to
guess
be,
my mom already paid for the dumb lessons. I better take them. Fine. Let me just
no,
put
she
my
didn't. No,
expensive robots down.
nobody paid me anything. I thought I was being a really good friend.
Oh,
And it turns
okay.
out that you really would rather be smart than my best friend.
I didn't say that. I just thought that if I had to dumb myself down, then really what does that say about things? But you are the most popular kid in school, Rosalie, and so I guess I could use some help there.
I don't know whether I'm going to be giving it to you now because you really made me feel terrible.
Rosalie, I didn't mean it against you. It's just a societal type of, do you know what societal means, Rosalie? Oh boy. See, It just that's okay. Just tell me what you were gonna tell me.
I was going to tell you I wanted you to be my BFF, and
I thought
I would,
you mean for next year? Because I thought we were for this year in
I
Mrs.
mean,
Mansell's class.
BFF, F being forever, and that
Oh,
if
wow, Rosalie, it feels like a moment that should be dedicated with some sort of a large, giant commemoration ceremony, perhaps, or a party, or something like that. Because no one ever really wanted to be my anything, because I don't really fit, not even in my own
it's because you,
biological family. Do you know what biological means, Rosalie? Oh, Jesus. It means
Edit,
my
edit, edit. Okay.
I think that's it should be good.
Yeah.
It should
You're
set.
all
It should
your
set.
makeup is perfect now.
Okay, okay.
It should don't touch your face
No, I won't. I won't.
for like 5 minutes, okay?
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Nancy, for helping me with my makeup for the prom. I, uh, I just,
I know. I
I,
know. I'm excited for you. I think, you know,
I wish you had a date. Are you sure you don't want to come with me and Greg, and you could be our third, we could all be, we could be a thruple. We could be a thruple at the prom.
I
It's
think
we go to a very, very progressive high school. You know, Horace Mann won't blink an eye at this.
Debbie, I don't like Greg that much.
Yeah, neither do I I'm sorry. I just, you know, you know how I feel about the prom. It's the most important night of my life.
I know.
And
And
I
you've
really
been,
want my best friend there, like I really, I'm sorry, I don't want to cry. I don't want to ruin
yeah,
my
don't,
eye makeup.
should I set
No,
some more?
it's okay. It's just
Okay.
the setting spray. It'll get
Okay.
sticky. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, I mean, you've been talking about the prom since like second grade, you know.
I know, but that's because my mom told me it wouldn't be appropriate for me to talk about it in kindergarten.
edit.
I couldn't find the other one, so I'm practicing sock puppetry.
Okay, that's very good.
Yeah, look. Hi.
Oh, okay. Um, I'm almost done sewing this other one. It won't match. But can we talk about your puppetry skills, hon?
Yeah, yeah. What do we want to say? Go.
Okay.
Wait.
Here,
I think oh, wait. I have to pretend I'm a ventriloquist, right? Okay, wait. Sure, honey. Let's talk about it.
okay. Here's what I'd like you to do. Put a mirror up in front of your face and say something. Just talk and watch your lips when you do that.
You, this way or that way?
Just watch your lips while you're talking. Forget the puppet. Put the damn puppet down. I mean, I'm sorry. Just go ahead and just look at your lips when you talk. Just in your mirror there.
What about, okay, can I channel Marilyn Monroe while I'm doing it?
Just talk and look at your lips.
Okay, here I'm going. Hi, my name is Marilyn Monroe. What's yours?
Great. Do you see how when you move your mouth to say a word, the word comes out and the mouth moves, right? So you want to mimic that when you're doing a puppet, okay? So you can't do all this and keep talking.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry about
So, hi, my name is Marilyn Monroe. What's yours?
That's great. You hit it.
this is going to be the next me. I mean, the hell with going to college, right? I'm going to be a sock puppeteer.
I mean,
Hi,
I think you've got something going there.
I'm running for president of the United States. What are you going to do after high school?
Okay, now it just seems mechanical and weird.
We
Look,
cut
you,
we cut to the first puppet show. Puppet, 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 puppet.
Hello, friends. I'm happy to see you in the audience tonight. Why are you not smiling? Little girl,
cut
you
back,
are
cut
crying.
back. Hey, come on back there with the sock puppet, hon. We gotta chat.
I didn't go
Mrs. Beasley went to that show and said you made the kids cry. I think you should stick with college.
I bombed, huh? I bombed.
I don't know. That's what I hear. I couldn't bring myself to go to it. I'd have screamed at you the whole time.
I really want to be in show business. I don't want to be a neuroscientist.
You would really make so much more money as a neuroscientist than you could take care of us and all that good stuff. You could do sock puppetry on the side after many, many, many lessons. So let's let the neuropsychology, what was it? Neuro's going to make a lot of money. We'll let that fuel and pay for your other fakakta endeavors.
It's really hard, but I'll do it because I believe in you.
Me?
Yeah.
What? I'm I'm gonna stay here and raise our family. I'm glad you believe in me for that. You're gonna go out and make all the money, honey.
Maybe not. Maybe I'll just give people lobotomies by mistake. You never know what the future holds, you know. I actually met a tarot card reader, and we could actually find out whether or not I'm going to accidentally lobotomize a patient or save their. Let's do that. Let's go get tarot card readings.
All right. Also, I'm going to be by my mother's to hopefully talk me out of this relationship.
Edit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's too much TLC for the baby. You're just going to develop a need complex with that child. You've got to start tough love in the crib.
But it's the first thing I've ever had that's been dependent on me, and I just don't want to let her down so quickly.
Well, I
literally let her down.
Here, you know what? I brought a baby I bought I've had 15 children here. I brought a baby present.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
A little blankie.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Blankie. Every baby needs a blankie.
Yeah. Well, she's just so precious, and I just want to be careful. Like I just never thought this would happen to me, and I mean, thank you for encouraging me and making me realize that being a parent isn't so bad.
It isn't bad. It's a little tiring. And I do believe in boundaries, because when you've had as many kids as I have, I can promise you it's exhausting. But this one is special.
Yeah. Because she's mine.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. So what would be, I mean, you've given me the advice to, not coddle, and I understand, but remember, it's my first, so it's what is your other biggest piece of advice since you are the most expert mother that I know?
No carbs. No carbs. Do not develop carbohydrate dependency at a young age. That's my best advice. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mhm.
I mean, I've been reading a lot of books, and they've been talking about that you should, once obviously now the child's too young to have anything but formula and breast stuff, breast milk. But like I've been reading a lot of books, and I always thought that kind of letting the child dictate for themselves, like what they wanted was a healthier way to be, so that way they're never really in denial of anything. They don't crave things that they shouldn't.
The problem is they need to live in a social order. And if they become too willful and too used to following their own ideas and marching to their own drum, they're not going to fit into the team like nice little robots, which in fact are the future.
Cut forward 16 years. Mom, I got expelled from high school again.
It was the carbs, wasn't it?
That's bring in Sabrina. Babe, Debbie. Oh, you know what? I'm so stoked to meet your best friend from high school that you always talk about. Listen, she's smoking hot. So yeah.
Yeah, she,
I'm excited for a chance at a throuple.
um, okay, here's the thing, Greg.
What's up?
Um, we're gonna have to find another participant for the throuple.
Did I hear you right, babe? Let me put my headphones down.
Yeah, put them down, please.
But
Greg,
she's smoking hot. What's up? What? Oh man.
she is smoking hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could totally throuple.
No, but this is something that never seems to occur to you, Greg. It never seems to register that someone else might not want the thing that you want.
Yeah,
Like
man.
when you
every
said
dude wants a throuple.
when you said let's go to that kegger and I said I have a stomach ache. You said, but the kegger is great. Let's go to the
Yeah. I mean, your stomach it's a short-lived thing, man. Your stomach will be it would have been fine. Just take some Tums and chug it down.
No. I what I'm saying,
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the prom with you anymore. I've decided that I would rather go by myself. And my dress is perfect, my makeup is perfect, my hair is phenomenal. I can just, have a great time without you and not have to babysit some.
So wait, what you're saying is like no throuple?
Yeah, you're gonna have to find your own throuple, Greg. And
Oh, Debbie, babe, come on. Oh, man. You look pretty good though. I mean, we might be able to snag someone. Maybe I'll just go for Debbie. Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
I'm so
Hi, Greg.
confused.
Hey, Debbie. Hi, Greg. It looks like you're having a little stressful conversation there. What's going on?
Um,
well, you know what, Phyllis, Greg is trying to have a throuple with someone.
Oh, really? I always wanted to do one of those.
Okay, bye-bye.
You're looking for, now how?
Yeah, well, now we got a double.
No, we need a throuple.
No, but we got a double right now. Yeah, we need one more.
We
I
do.
think that makes three's a throuple, right?
Yeah, because I really like things that begin with THR. Do you know what I mean? If you can find things in your life that begin with a THR, you know you are in the golden zone.
All right, Thrita, I guess you're right. I mean, THRs are pretty cool.
Yeah. So we need a throuple. Don't you know anybody? I've got a sock.
Oh, I don't do socks.
Dude, you ready for the prom tonight, man?
Man, listen, dude, Debbie, oh, she's the worst. She broke up with me because she talked
Oh,
about something about like how thruples and blah blah and how I don't know. I lost track. You know, when she starts crowing, I tune out. Something about a, a three things bother her. Something about the number three, man. She's not down with
yeah.
it.
You know what? She's yesterday's news, man. She's yesterday's news.
Oh, Pete,
Yeah.
you're best, man. Yeah, hey, are you down for a throuple? Cause Thrita is, and I am.
I mean, thruple is for sure. You know I'm down for anything, man. Let's go.
Wait till I have Thrita explain it to you.
Okay.
Edit.
I want to do a downward dog. I only have one sock. How can I do a proper downward dog with only one sock?
You know, usually when I do yoga, I don't wear any socks at all. So I think um you can do a downward dog. It's fine.
But
I think
I want to say I don't have the prettiest feet. So I mean, see those people there?
yeah. I mean, look
Look
at
at their
her toenails. I mean, that nail art is just phenomenal.
it's phenomenal.
Um,
They must be foot
do you,
models or something.
well, we do get a lot of foot models at the studio. If- uh, I'm sure yours are fine. How bad could it be? Just go ahead and take off your socks. You'll be able to make better contact with the
Well, don't start giving me a hard time. I told you you wouldn't like it.
um yeah. No, you're right. This is my fault. This is entirely my fault. Um oh boy. Please put them back on. Please put them back on.
But I've only got one.
Yeah. Um
Maybe I can't take yoga. Maybe I have to do something else.
Is there something wrong with that person's feet?
I know she's not a model, Doris. She's not a model. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's a little
Does anyone
I'm gonna light
does
some
anyone
incense.
thank you. I smell something very bad.
I'm gonna go grab the
Oh,
candles. I'll be right back. Don't stop, don't stop. Go into
oh.
Cobra. Go up into downward into Cobra, please.
Oh, ladies, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to upset the whole session. I know my feet are terrible and they don't smell good, and I
No,
really
that's fine.
apologize.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. I was doing a lot of the leg up pose, and sometimes that can emit some gas, and I just wanted to honestly make sure it's not me. So I just wanted to
You
She
mean,
call it
can
out.
get a
Sorry.
little gassy, but the smell is a little different.
oh, but
Hi,
at least,
Rick. Hi, Rick.
at least you have flaws.
Rick, it's me. I only have a minute. I'm supposed to be teaching a yoga class right now, but I've decided I want to be a neuroscientist. I'm gonna take you up on that offer.
And that's how it's go.
Nice callback, Sabrina.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. That has been our Highwire season 9. Yeah, this is our last show of season 9. So
Wow.
hopefully we'll be back with season 10. I do have some sad news. It won't be Sunday nights anymore. But we'll try and find another night that, fingers crossed, that works for everyone. So thank you very much.
I didn't want to come on where you're giving everybody the news.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Thank you, Melanie.
Moving forward, we're not doing any shows on Sunday evenings. I believe it's because it's partially been due to a conflict with in-person shows on Sundays. But we've loved having you. And Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays are going to continue. So hopefully they work for the team.
We'll figure something out.
Yep, we will. Thank you very much. And
Thank
hope to
you.
see you
Thank
next
you.
season.
Yes, thank you so much,
Bye.
Dolly
Bye,
Lana.
Millie. Happy New Year, Millie.
Happy New Year. Happy
Happy New Year.
2023. Alrighty. So as we were saying, season 10 is going to be starting up soon. Submissions, I think, either close today or you might have a day or two. Yeah, we're just, wrapping up our season 9. The awards will be back. Who knows who will get what? It could be anything. And we've got lots planned for season 10. Have a good